Great. You just hit the dictionary for some reason. Great.
Sorry.
Christina, take camera one. There it is! We did it! We have a new TD tonight, which is very exciting, and comedian Chris Deluca is here! He's in the green room on camera too! Oh, Chris! Get out of there! We'll see what's in there later. Also, we're going to play, Chris and I, a game of TV song karaoke. We're going to see right here what's in Christina's spam folder this week, plus this delightful tweet about dogs. Also, we're going to find out what happened to Chingy. Do you remember him? He's a delight. And find out, is anyone mad at me? And it's all happening right now on What a Delight with Chelsea White.
You are watching What a Delight with Chelsea White.
Chelsea White. That's me. I'm Chelsea White. I'm delighted that you came back for episode 2. It's episode 2, you guys, and we're so excited. And we have a very important announcement. We know that the audio was a little bit kerfuffled last week. We're sorry. We had some camera problems, aka one of them stopped working. We got our shit together this week because you deserve it. But also remember, we do the show in my living room on a budget of $0. So like you're not going to be getting some HBO, light cinema action. What's the George Lucas thing? What does he do? That's like the special, what's the name of his production company?
Lucasfilms?
I know.
Industrial Light Magic. Isn't that his company that they do like the special effects?
Sure.
Sure, yes, let's go.
Guys, I'm not a scientist, and literally our Griff is a cat. So this is what we're working with. Our Griff is a goddamn cat. And a goddamn delay. All right. We also have a new addition this week. We have intern Kevin running camera 2. There he is! We have Christina because Lisa's out, so now I'm going to be yelling at Christina to go to camera 1, go to camera 2. Pull those graphics up, and as always, we have our in-house DJ. DJ Duck Hunt Demon, ladies and gentlemen! Woo!
You brought up HBO.
Good one. All right, DJ Duck Hunt, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm all right. Episode 2, it's going well. You gave me tequila this time, so things will run smooth.
I wanted you to be really on point. Did you have a good July 4th?
Yes. Many explosions.
All right. Sounds spicy. All right, guys, let's get into this week's Delight Highlights. It's everything I thought was delightful this week. And also, we want you to comment right there in the comments what you thought was delightful. See, there's a lower third to tell you, to remind you to do it. And then I'm going to read them at the end of the show. It's literally anything that just didn't make you sad this week. It counts. Type it, we'll read it. All right. This tweet I thought was delightful. It's from @Jeff_JSSJ. It says, yesterday I learned that my mom has no idea what our dog looks like. And then let's go to the text exchange he tweeted out. This is between Jeff and his mom. She said, I saw a picture on Facebook that said these 2 dogs were picked up by the warden in Grafton, and it looked like him. She's talking about their dog, Dewey. What do you think? And Jeff texted back immediately, Mom, that's not Dewey. Dewey's face is brown. So why don't we go to a picture of Dewey and the dog in question. Let's do a side by Christina. There we go. So that's Dewey.
I honestly can't tell the difference.
They're very similar, but what if moms were such a delight? And so was that. All right, also, Christina, was that the next clip playing? Were you playing the next clip before it happened? Oh, that was
Chandler!
I'm sorry. Were you listening to Instagram stories during our program?
I was.
Chandler, has anyone commented what's a delight yet?
Actually, yes.
Oh my God, don't say it yet, save it.
I have Delight Blue Ball.
Chandler, my parents are watching. All right, this delightful tweet also came up that I liked. It says, your DJ name is DJ plus your biggest fear. Who are you? So for me, it would obviously be DJ Wine Shortage, because can you imagine? DJ Duck Hunt, serious question.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of hunting ducks.
I'm more afraid of that dog. You
Oh.
remember the dog?
Do you remember? That's a callback. Oh!
All right, we're good.
You're so good at hunting ducks and dogs.
Listen, I have many talents.
Careful, there's a cat behind you. I just saw
What?
Miranda Hobbs go behind the curtain,
I'll
so
take care
be
of
careful about that. All right. Kevin, you're doing great on Cam 2, by the way. Oh, we didn't turn the Cam 2 light on. Kevin, right there on the back on that dial.
It's not charged.
Oh, it's not charged?
It's dead.
I have batteries. Like, we could take 2 and put batteries in it.
It's
Do we really
Tanuki
care,
back here,
though?
by the way.
I don't like that arm angle of me either, so that's fine. We'll just keep camera 2 to a minimum. All right, moving on. You guys, do you remember Chingy? He had some bangers in the early 2000s, including Right There, that's with a U and 2 R's, and Holiday Inn, spelled incorrectly because Holiday Inn would sue him. You never heard from him after that, which is not delightful because he was such a delight. So, I was wondering, what's Chingy been up to? So I got my crack research team on top of it, meaning Christina got on Google.com. Have you guys heard of Google? There's so many things on there. You can find so much information, DJ.com.
It's incredible. It's the world we live in.
Literally anything. All right, I think we're on there. So here's what we learned, or Christina learned and relayed to me about Chingy. Number 1, let's put that up, Christina. His mom passed away in April, which is not delightful. I'm very sorry, Chingy. I'm so sorry about that. Number 2, Chingy was just hired as the spokesman of Craftig beer. Craftig? What's the pronunciation on that? Craftig. Get that money, Chingy. Number 3, also not delightful. He endorsed Trump for president, Chingy! Back in January, he tweeted, "Real Donald Trump, at Real Donald Trump knows how to conduct business. This country is a business and needs to be ran by a businessman, not personal people. Not personal. It's just Chingy's thoughts and not personal people, so don't take it personal." I gotta know Chingy still stands by his endorsement, and luckily, I think we got a shot that Chingy tweeted his phone number last year, so Chandler, can I get my phone in here?
Yeah.
We're gonna give Chingy a call. I'm sorry, Chandler's trapped. Not in a thirst trap this time. She's caught in a table trap. All right, you guys.
I mean, should I put on some Chingy while we do
Yeah,
this?
put on some Chingy. Oh, Cookie! Oh, what a delight! Tanuki, do you want to call Chingy with me? Wait, put up the number again.
I mean, should everybody call Chingy?
Maybe. Do you still have it? What? 404 334 5845. All right, here we go. If you want to put that down, we're gonna. Oh. You guys, it immediately, I do it, and then it immediately goes, "Caller busy, Chingy!" Foiled again.
He's a busy man.
Can we hear it right there for 2 more seconds?
Sure.
Let's get some audience dancing shots. Audience, dance to this.
Hit the lights!
Ah! Hit the dance!
Hit the lights!
Oh shit! It just got delightful! Alright, that's enough of that. I love you guys. Alright. Real talk, you guys. Sometimes I wonder, is anybody mad at me? Like, sincerely, do you guys ever just find yourself awake at night like, is anyone mad at me? Should they be? I don't remember what I did last night. So I asked everyone in my office, and here's what they said. Roll it. Hey, Gary. Are you mad at me?
Should I be?
Are you?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know, are you? Hey, are you guys mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
You're not mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
Are you mad at me?
Never.
Oh. Meg, are you mad at me?
I am, because we haven't talked about Pretty Little Liars yet.
Oh, God. Hey, Paul.
What?
Are you mad at me?
Yes.
Why?
No, never. Why would I be mad at you?
I don't know. Tell me the truth.
What are you doing right now? Depends.
Quick question. Are you guys mad at me? Either one of you. Are
Yes.
either one of you mad at me? Are you or not? No! Delightful! So only a couple people were mad at me. I have coworkers in the audience laughing because that was my boss that I secret snapped there at the end. I told him he was going to be on the show tonight and that he should watch, and his response was, "I didn't sign a release. I'm going to sue you for your cats." So, Garth, you're not watching, but if you are, the cats are in someone else's name, so you can't have them. Lastly, on our Delight highlights, This is now going to be a regular segment because it's so damn delightful. It even has a lower third now. You guys, it's Christina's Delightful Spam Folder. I just spilled rosé on myself because I was so delighted. Oh, I was just overly delighted. All right, let's open up Christina's Delightful Spam Folder and see what's inside this week. This week, the subject line is, let's have fun like the old days. And the message says, hey, can we meet this weekend for a drink and more? Parentheses. You know what I mean by more, right?
What were the old days like for you?
Just give me an answer now! Christina, do you know what they meant by more?
Yes.
What did they mean?
They meant a drink and mozzarella stick.
That's all they meant, but I buy it. All right, delightful. Chandler, what's delighting the folks at home? Oh, Miranda Hobbs is here.
Oh my goodness. So Kaylin Marie
Oh, it's my sister! At least
found
my
her
family's
wedding
watching.
dress today.
Congratulations! That's so exciting. Congratulations, sis. I'm going to be her maid of honor in her wedding. I'm very excited that she agreed to set the date based on when I could achieve my ideal weight. So thank you, Kaylin. Love you. All right, what else we got?
Your mother, Debbie, said Kaylin said yes to the dress and yes to peach pie.
Oh! Thanks, Deb. Oh my God. Who am I, like, second cousins watching? Let's keep going.
Babe Parker said
Oh,
you
Babe
look
Parker.
beautiful.
Oh, thanks, babe.
And Babe Parker said the studio audience is lit.
The studio audience really is lit. Yeah! Woo! Chelsea, I love that you're just like all over those lights now. I'm not talking to myself and the third person.
There are two. There
Two
are
Chelseas in the audience. Ooh, guys, also, look, I have a cat in my glass. Isn't that a delight? Just saying. You like that, DJ Duncan?
This is where we're at.
This is my show, my living for $0, and I'm delighted by my cat glass. All right. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're wrapping it up. Christina's telling me to wrap it up. We're gonna take a break. So DJ Duncan, play some fun music while I drink wine. All right.
Did you drink any, or did you just
I drank some. All right. Guys, welcome back to What a Delight. Comedian Chris Deluca will be out here in a few minutes. Do we still have him in the green room? What's he doing in there? Oh, he's getting lit. Jesus Christ. If you have any questions for Chris Deluca, just comment below right there, as Chingy would say. And now I want to play a little game that we played last week that you guys thought was delightful. It's called Things We Thought Were Delightful. So basically, this is where we do segments that Christina or I have pitched at other shows and got shot down, but we think are delightful. Both pitches today are things that Christina has floated to multiple shows, only to be rejected. And they're going to get some life right here. So here we go. The first one is another thing that we did on an MTV program, or tried to do. It's called What's Today's Dumb Holiday? And I think that is That was a delight. Okay, so basically every day is some weird national holiday, and today's no exception. So what's today's dumb holiday? Well, July 5th is National Graham Cracker Day, and I got graham crackers for everybody! Woo! You get a graham cracker, and you get a graham cracker!
That's a brick.
You get a graham cracker! Did you get that?
Oh, great.
And they don't pay us, so we'll get rid of this. So in honor of National Graham Cracker Day, here's a little history of the graham cracker. The graham cracker was inspired by Sylvester Graham, who started one of the first vegetarian movements in the United States and believed that a lifestyle minimizing pleasure was how God wanted humans to live. So lower the pleasure, the closer to God.
Am I closer now?
I literally see the Virgin Mary is on your shoulder. How is it? I love graham crackers with a little bit of like icing. All right, that was fun. Here's another thing that we thought was delightful, but no one else did. It's TV themed karaoke. I think I was a little bit there too. Yeah. And since I don't want to sing alone, I think we should bring out our guest a little early here, and let's get Chris Deluca. He's a writer, former Big Morning Buzz oldest intern, and delightful person. Come on, play some TV themed karaoke. Deluca! Oh my
it's the
God,
delight
get
of
in
being
here. You are such. Come a little closer.
Of
Come
course.
sit TV close to me.
Oh,
It feels
yes.
uncomfortable, but to the people, it looks just intimate enough. So, Chris, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We're going to talk about why you're a delight and what delightful things you're up to in a little bit. But first, will you want to play some TV on karaoke?
I mean, that's why I'm here. I heard there was karaoke.
All right, let's
I
do-
sensed it.
I have some mics that are not connected to anything, but just for show. And Christine, what?
You don't have to tell people
What?
that.
People need to know.
I think
DJ
people
Duck Hunt, I'm not here to lie to the people.
You don't need to, whatever.
I'm not here to lie to the people,
Very
DJ.
honest show.
Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate it.
Wait, let me make sure this is connected. All right. What do we got?
All right, Christina pre-selected some classic TV theme songs that we're going to karaoke to. Remember, these were rejected from national network TV, only to be brought to you here from my living room for $0. You be the judge if the networks made the right call.
Okay.
America. Let's see. This is your song?
This would be my song.
All right, so there's an envelope he's going to open it.
I don't know why it
Oh
had to
my God.
be sealed, but
Do we have a
okay.
drum roll? Did you not kind of do with your
Did you
fingers?
give me the right one? Maybe it should have been registered. Should I go to the post office and get it? Holy moly. I
Oh
ripped
my
it.
God.
Oh, this is a classic.
What is it?
And I hope, look, I know there's a big cross intersection of people who watch the show and are huge fans of William Catt.
Oh.
So I will be singing
Huge Venn
the
diagram.
theme to The Greatest American Hero.
Oh my God, let's hit it, DJ Dunhunt.
There's a large, it happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. You're loving somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could fly so free, flying away on a dream and a prayer. Who could it be? Come in with me on this. Oh, we're doing two verses? We're on? Okay, we're gonna do that.
We're good. Not to say that you didn't do an amazing job.
I think I have a sore
But
throat.
if we do any more, we have to pay for it. So, Deluca, that was incredible. Give it up for it, That was incredible.
I feel like I owed it to your audience.
Yeah, you really. Geez, and to be a surprise, you really did it up, right? Chingy would be proud. All right, here's my. I don't know. I'm holding this microphone to my mouth as if it's really connected to something.
I can't believe you guys couldn't find the envelopes that have that string that goes around.
Oh, full house theme! I love this! Let's go, DJ Duncan! Yeah, you know it. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. It's the short version. Everywhere you look, it's hard. Hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face.
Confusing.
Somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, here we go, bridge. When the lost out there, you're all alone. I'm waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Have mercy. All right. Oh no. Champa's coming at us with something spicy. A surprise duet. This wasn't in the script.
Dun dun dun!
All right. Chris, open it. Miranda Hobbs. How's she doing? Is she
my
going to help
God.
us on this one? I need a sip of wine for this. What do we got? What do we got?
You can need more than
I
six.
literally don't know it, so I'll pretend.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Yes, you do.
I'm the only one in America who doesn't know.
you've never seen the show.
I watch I don't watch it regularly.
All right,
If you guys
ready?
would have given me Taxi,
I
I could
didn't-
have
I
hummed that
didn't-
lyricless song all day, but all right.
Yeah, it could be like the theme for Hill Street Blues.
Oh. No friend. All right.
You know what? Everybody join in.
Not around, back again.
Especially if that DJ knows.
Yeah.
He knows a
Throw that to party. Yeah, that's right. Pump up. Look.
Listen,
If it's not on PBS, I don't know the theme.
we got called out for not knowing one of the most memorable theme songs of all time, but
We should have just
you're
sang.
still alive.
We should have just sang the theme, the lyrics to Cheers.
You guys,
Let's stop
after
that and
that,
take that
it's
again.
getting really
Wait,
hot
this
in
is
here
live?
because we have to turn the air conditioner off. But DG Duck Hunt, we need another break before we talk about why Deluca's delightful. So hit it.
You got it.
What's your drink, Deluca?
Yes, there they are.
We don't need his mic here. Woo! All right. Guys, welcome back
Welcome back.
to What a Delay with Chelsea White. I'm here with comedian Chris Deluca.
I'm here with Jesse White.
Delightful person, Deluca. I'm so excited you're here, and can I tell you why you're delightful?
Oh my God.
In addition to just being the most sincere, you're just friendly, you're a go-getter, you're hardworking, you're responsible, you're authentic, and you've always championed me and my projects, which you don't know how much that means to me. You championed my other Show Me Your Kitty show, which we'll talk about a little later.
I'm a huge Chelsea White fan.
Well, that just means so much to me, Deluca! I'm a huge Deluca fan! You're so talented, you're so witty, and you're so quick on your feet. You just delight me with how quickly you can come with like a witty comment or like a smart idea.
Well, all those things that you said can just be applied right back
Oh,
to you. This
stop
is like,
it!
it's delightful to be here.
It's
Very
delightful.
kind and
Well,
generous.
I really appreciate you coming by. What are you delighted by, or whom?
Well, there's so many, these days, it's hard to be the cynic. Am I on camera one? It's hard to be it's easy to be a cynic. But to find what it is like in people to be delighted, it's harder these days more than ever. So, I'm delighted by New Yorkers. I'm delighted by the New Yorkers I see on the street. I'm delighted by the old ladies that I see walking up and down the street who've been here for years, and I'm delighted by them up until the point where they pull up that nasty. And they spit, a lot of old.
That's
it's
not
an underrated.
delightful.
Yeah, it's an underrated city for old ladies spitting. Old ladies spit constantly. I mean, follow an old lady on the. You don't believe me? Follow an old lady on the street in New York City. I'll give you a block and a half before she coughs one up, and it's like.
That was the alt
disturbing.
title for this program.
Yeah.
Old lady spitting.
Yeah.
Also, can we get a shot on camera too, Tanuki, who we've just put Tanuki to sleep. No, we can't. Tanuki is just totally taking up. Oh, there's my dirty flip flop.
Tanuki's like, how's
All right.
Tanuki handling the new cat?
Tanuki is handling Miranda Hobbs pretty well. He likes to body slam her.
I mean,
So
I
they
would
have a
too.
good time.
I would too if somebody brought into my house a
Right.
replacement for me.
She's not a replacement. She's a compliment. Christina, how are we doing on time?
You have 7 minutes.
Oh shit!
It's been speeding through.
So much delight. All right, Deluca, what delightful things are you up to these days?
Well, I've been trying to take some time this summer and go and see some movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never get a chance to like enjoy films of the summer, and I have to say, like, I don't know if I'm getting crazy or is everything like hypersexualized? Like,
Yes.
I saw like Wonder Woman, and it's like. It's too much. It's a little bit too. Did you see it yet? It's
I
like,
didn't see it
it's
yet,
just-
but no, but-
here it is. Like, here's the working title: incredibly hot chick saves the earth. And it's like I want to be sad. I want World War I to be taken care of, but I don't want to kind of be like aroused while
So,
it's happening. It's
did
very.
Was it their like plot, or was it one of those very cliche sort of like only hotness and no plot or no?
I mean, I
interest?
saw it, and I just have to say that I saw it in a packed theater, and I can't be the only person in there
Right.
thinking, "Oh my God, this woman is unbelievable. She's beautiful. She's great." And then I think all other superhero movies that always come out in the summer, they're all following suit. Did you see like this new Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out in like 2
No,
days
who's in
from now?
that? Which Spider-Man is in that?
Well, first of all, it's gonna. I don't even want to go because 45 minutes they're gonna reboot it again. I just have a feeling.
Right.
But
It's
like,
gonna be rebooted during the
this is the thing. Like in the first Spider-Man movie, Rosemary Harris is like a beautiful, wonderful actress. She's like the first woman of theater.
Yeah.
She played Aunt May.
The best Aunt May.
Yeah. Then the next one out,
DJ
they
Dunn has lots of
rebooted,
opinions.
and it's Sally Field. Okay, she's an Academy Award-winning actress. She's like, a little bit younger as an Aunt May. You know,
Sure.
but okay. Now it's like Marissa Tomei, and she's like a hot. Who's next? Is it gonna be like Margot Robbie? Is gonna be like the next Aunt May? Like, why are you just throwing these? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hypersensitive to the sexuality.
You're hitting the
of it.
target audience of the people that are in here. Also, this isn't what we're talking about. Can I take my shoes off though? Because this is like. Suddenly I realized I couldn't feel my pinky toe, and I'm also was realizing, why am I wearing shoes? There we go. Why am I wearing shoes? Because nobody can see my shoes.
I
Does
thought
this
the same
offend
thing.
Did anyone else say that, Christina?
Oh! Shut up! DJ!
It did.
DJ Duck Hunt Aloysius James.
You said you wouldn't use the middle name.
Please don't fight.
Ah, they're graham crackers. Everyone ate them? All right.
This is wonderful to be here. This is a wonderful show. I'm so happy to be on What a Delight. I have to say, this is much better than the show that we did at this time last year.
We did do a show that you created a
Yes.
show last year that
And-
I was a part of.
In retrospect, it was a little bit of a bummer. It reminds me of this. It was called What a Bummer.
I think we actually have a clip of the show that Chris developed
Oh,
called
we
What
have-
a Bummer. I think we have a clip. Should we go to the clip?
Let's check out
Let's
the
go to
clip.
the clip. Here we go.
Yeah, so the doctor, he found this cyst on my body, like right below my butt, and I was like, that was sucked so bad. And then he tells me like, oh, you know what? It kind of looks like a celebrity. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make some money off it. And it turns out that it looks like the celebrity. It looks like is Dustin Diamond from Figure It Out. So it's like, can I get any work? Like that is like the work. I can't believe I wore this. I can't believe I wore the same thing.
That was
when
so
I
weird that we were in
interviewed
the
you.
same outfits.
You
Like,
look
actually doesn't make any
amazing.
sense.
I
No,
remember when you shot that. It was like hard. It was like difficult to concentrate on what bummers, because you looked great.
Well, same to you, and like you don't look a day older than the day we shot that.
I appreciate
honestly.
that. Yeah, well, I've been
Oh,
trying.
Christine's
I've been
pointed
in
to
the gym.
something. Oh, we have delights! Chandler, what delightful things are people saying?
Well, we have a delightful question from
boy.
Chris.
Oh, Chris!
So say, are you
What
gonna-
delightful things do you want to know, Chris?
Is it? Can you sweat more?
What's going on here?
Because yes, the answer is
You look
yes.
great.
Ellen Carl wants to
Oh
know
no, I know that.
if Chris could be the oldest intern at any other show after Big Morning Buzz, which show would it be?
Oh, also I was confused. I thought there was a question from Chris. It's for Chris.
No, has this ever happened before? Has anyone ever asked?
This is unprecedented.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna let you down a little with this answer because if I could be the oldest intern at any other show besides Big Morning Buzz, I'm gonna have to say that I would be the oldest intern at This Is Us.
Really?
It would be so weird, but like in the same way, like completely like exhilarating. I don't know.
How was your experience being the oldest intern on? So that's where Chris and I met working on a VH1 show called Big Morning Buzz Live, where he was.
It's a legendary New York show
It's
because
legendary.
everybody worked at it. It's kind of like the Law and Order of New York.
Of New York Live.
Because every actor in New York City worked on Law and Order. Everybody has worked on Big Morning Buzz. It was also partially like the island from Lost because everybody there did something terrible in their life to get there. The show, I don't know, it was like a weird thing. Like one time I was like, I swear to God, I was like running a script and I ran into like my biological dad. I was like, this is weird, what are you doing here? And
Deluca, unfortunately, we're out of time, but do you think we have time to show the clip of the thing Deluca and I worked on?
Yeah.
All right, so before we go, I want to show, this is something that Deluca produced it was called Legends of YouTube. This
yes.
is a quick clip of it. This is
Chelsea's
cool.
passion for cats is palpable. Am I talking to a crazy person? Or am I talking to the world's first cat journalist? Or are those two things the same?
Can Katie Couric do what you do? Can Diane Sawyer? Can Barbara Walters?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. That was a delight! Look, Miranda Hoskin. She's gonna knock that camera on just in time, 'cause we're out of time. Chris, thank you so much for coming by tonight. Follow Chris on Twitter or on
What's Such blog and Twitter, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
And I feel like I'm really accepted by your audience.
You really are. We got more questions than ever, which was fun. And everyone, DJ Duck Hunt Demon, intern Kevin, Chandler, Christina, the whole audience. And guys, come back every Wednesday at 8 p.m. right here. We're going to be every Wednesday throughout the summer. See you next week. You're all a delight.
Stick around for overtime. What is that? No, this is not that.